Not sure if the question should be how you feeling, but do you miss the 80s? Do you miss the 70s? Do you miss the 60s? I do. I do, pretty much. Um, you can probably recall back in the 60s, 70s, 80s when there was not technology, things used to be a lot more um, warmer, closer to family, friends, new people that you used to meet. Um, it used to be very nice to hang out, and nobody would be watching your your devices, your phones, your tablet, iPad, computer, right? Um, Back in those days, it used to be and used to feel very comfy, very comfortable to talk to someone and see them straight to the eyes, right? Eye contact, back and forth, them too, friends, girlfriends, boyfriends. It was very nice back in the 60s, 70s, 80s. I mean, being at school, especially, uh, going going to our lunch time, you know, sharing with friends, uh, sharing thoughts, playing games, doing some sports, right? And nobody would be grabbing their phones. Wasn't it nice? Those days, of course, it was, at least to me. Today's world, I understand. If it wasn't for technology today, I wouldn't be sharing with you my thoughts, right? Humble thoughts. And some of you probably remember the days when you left the house also. Um, but especially the moments when we share with our friends riding bicycles, right? Hanging out in the neighborhood, how simple life used to be back then, how, um yeah, how simple the life used to be. And there wasn't any danger, criminality outside, right? I mean, probably there was, but nothing major to worry about. And if we can remember those days when we used to uh, see, especially myself, right? Getting out of school, you know, getting out of school, elementary school, you would walk home, and if you were by yourself, there was always somebody, even if it was a girlfriend from school, right? When you're 5, 7, 8 years old. Back then, you can walk by yourself. Today, what are the regulations? What your parents, they need to go pick you up, right? They cannot leave you by yourself outside of school. Back then, it was no problem. 7, 9 years old, we used to just get out of school and walk home and and make it, right? We made it. We made it. That's why we're here. And those days, I do recall that friends used to just walk us and say, "Hey, can I go with you?" And I'll go, "Sure, thank you very much." Right? You were 7, 9 years old. That's all. It was nice. It was nice. And then later on in high school, how we used to meet friends, right? Girlfriends, boyfriends, and chat, and they would look straight to your eyes, right? And that was so nice. That was so, I mean, we used to feel so good about it. Even if we didn't date, just sharing with your friends, it was so nice. After school, hanging out at the neighbor, in the neighbor area, right? In the neighborhood. Um, for any kind of entertainment, we felt so comfortable and fulfilled with love by friends it was nice. Later on, as you growing up, you start going out with your friends, you hang out, um, you go to clubs, dancing place, and you were able to meet people and get to know people. And both women and boys, um, we used to be very open and very open mind to meet people. It was so good. It used to feel so good, so good. So I don't know if you recall those days. Put down your comments below if you miss those days. You know, the 60s, 70s, 80s. It used to be so nice, um, just to meet people, and you didn't have to go through these apps that today I haven't used it yet. I should probably. If I'm single, I should probably, like I said before in last videos, if you are with your couple, don't cheat, right? But yeah, I I do miss the 60s, 70s, 80s. I could probably say some of part of the 90s, not much. But those were the great days when we didn't really, we didn't feel lonely. I don't know. Last videos we chat about it. We mentioned about loneliness, and probably some of you made some comments below it, and of course I understand everybody's different, and we can live with yourself, right? But some of us don't. We need people around. So yeah, those were the good days. So share comments below, and let us know how you feel about the New Year's. Um, Put the comment below, subscribe to our channel, and let us know how you feel.